Thanksgiving is just 1 week from today, and while the holiday is the perfect time to reflect on what we are thankful for, working that feeling into our daily lives, it can make us feel more fulfilled year-round.
That's right. For some people, this can be hard, especially when they're going through a difficult time. So we've got some tips to help you stay grateful well beyond your turkey dinner. Joining us now is pastor, speaker, author, and former pro soccer player, Jesse Bradley. First off, thanks so much for being with us again, Jesse. And I guess our overarching question is there a difference between being thankful and being grateful?
Thanks, Morgan. Both are definitely wise, helpful, healing. And when you think about Thanksgiving, that's more of a reaction, a conversation. You tell someone thank you. But gratitude is long lasting. It's a deeper choice and a deeper shift. It affects your relationships, your attitude, your perspective. And when it comes to mental health and wellness, it's really habits we cultivate daily and decisions we make. And I remember when I lived in Africa, I saw Thanksgiving and gratitude. It inspired me. And I thought, that's how I want to live all year round.
Pastor Jesse, it's that attitude of gratitude. I can't agree with you more. Help us find ways to practice this gratitude, to incorporate it into our daily lives. What does it look like?
Vicki, there's something called a gratitude list, and you can take about 5 minutes and identify 10 things you're thankful for. And when you do that, it's refreshing because we live in a fast-paced world that's exhausting sometimes, and it reminds us to focus on what we have instead of what we don't have. It pulls our minds out of a ditch as well, and it really protects us because when you're grateful, it's hard to grumble, gossip. You know, it's hard to be greedy at the same time, so choose gratitude.
I love that.
Choose gratitude. You know, Jesse, what about when people are having a hard time? And frankly, it's hard to be grateful. I mean, does practicing gratitude necessarily mean that you have to suppress those negative feelings or emotions?
Definitely not. And it's important to grieve. It's important to be real. And yet, at the same time, you can still choose thankfulness. And that's all day long. It doesn't mean every circumstance is good. But just like in your home, you have a thermostat and you set the temperature. Gratitude is like setting the temperature internally. It's good for your physical health, longer life. It's good for refreshment and peace, contentment. It's also, when you think of prayer and worship globally, it's spiritual connection. So it's very holistic. And really start at home with your kids. You can make it something fun before meals, going around the room together, before bedtime. We let them bring their friends through FaceTime and gather around, and we have a great time. It's gratitude at night.
That was my question. I love that. Something we do in our house is your high, your low, and your what do you know around the dinner table, and it really makes them think about, like, what am I grateful for today?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Pastor Jesse Bradley, thank you so much for your time. It is always great to see you, and we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays, Jesse. And you are watching NBC News Daily.